I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along. And there I stood, and I hollered, someone fade me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong. And the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapels of your checkered coat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
Here's an old favorite of ours. Something we used to do when we were cleaning out the hog's pen. Because, you know, one thing I learned by growing up in these American values up on the farm, and that is that pigs are people too. When you're sizzling up a rasher of bacon, maybe broiling a pork roast or having a couple of chops, you take it from old Chop Top here and his pal Bucky. And just remember, pig is the most intelligent mammal next to man. And they know what's up. When the farmer comes with that long, sharp knife, and he bends down and takes that pig by the shoulders, that look in his eye. The other pigs get to the far end of the pen, their eyes all small and scared. They know what's happening. They know why they've been prepared. Because pigs are people too. Just listen to him. Listen to him. Watch him cry when that knife goes across the throat of that chote. Yeah, you know, now we've moved into the city. Now we're just trying to get by in our own humble way. I work down at Farmer John's. It's a slaughter plant down in Century City. I'm part of the hook and pull gang down there. What we do is we hoist those pigs up by their hind legs and chain them up on a big A-frame. Goes through the factory like almost like making cars. And there's the killer. He's got a real sharp knife, and each pig comes by, he just slices its throat. And that A-frame keeps moving. Goes outside up a hill. We call it Death Hill. And at the top of Death Hill is a big wall of flame. And as the pig is dying, the blood's pouring out of his throat, he goes up there to get scorched, because that makes a better bacon. And sometimes the pig ain't dead by the time he gets up to that wall of flame. And what you hear is something that's damn near human. Makes me kind of sad. Pigs are people too. Come on, Peggy Sue. Pigs are people too. Get on your old wooden shoe. Let's get out on the barn and dance. Pigs are people too. I seen one wearing pants. Hey, Harvest Moon, down by the old swimming hole. All my chores is done. Now it's time to lose control. trees. Got on that old greasy farm shirt. Got on my old leather gloves. Got my chainsaw coiled up, coiled up, oiled up, coiled up. Gonna go into town. Gonna go into town. Drink some bottles down. Meet some little girl, like an inbred little farm girl with 2 left feet. Gonna take her out and pigs are people too. Pigs are people too. Down in the slop trough. Boy, that can be fun. You got a hangover, just get in the slop and let the pigs lick it off. Pigs are people too. Pigs are people too. Just like me and you, well, like you, 'cause pigs are people too. You know, we were down at the combine races out there by Old French Farm. And me and Bubba, my little brother, while we was driving this combine on old Route II, and looked in the rearview mirror, and there was this red flashing light. Man, how many times that happened to you, boys and girls? You know, gotta pull over. Oh, Christ. Hey, Bubba, you got the registration in there? Oh, shit. Some mouse ate it. There's just a nest in that glove box. And yeah, just waiting, and you look out the window, and here comes the man. And you look down, and God, it didn't look like I didn't know what it looked like. I mean, it had a hat and a badge and dark glasses and jack boots and gun drawn. And I looked down, and his nose was awful funny looking, kind of flat and round. Those eyes were little tiny eyes, little beady eyes, and these big jowly cheeks, these floppy ears coming out from under that mouty hat. I looked down, and I said, my God. I said, Bubba, you take a look at this. He leaned over, you know, he's no sight for sore eyes neither, but he looked over and, by golly, that was a pig. That wasn't no man, that was a pig. I said, Bubba, what's going on down there? He said, hey, man. Pigs are people too. Pigs are people too. Just like me and you. Sometimes you get the flu. Pigs are people too. Oink, oink, oink. Pigs are people too. Pigs are people too. Just remember when you're eating that bacon, that pigs are people too. The pigs are people too. Pigs are people too. Pigs are people too. Hell, I should know, I'm married one. Come here, honey. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Woo. Pigs are people too. Pigs are people too. Pigs are